Welcome back. So, today we will be talking about the kinds of pronouns. Now, we have already covered the possessive pronouns in our previous video. Let's look at the other kinds. Number two, reflexive and emphatic pronouns. Now, here, these pronouns are essentially the pronouns where we add a self, S-E-L-F, or selves, S-E-L-V-E-S, to the subjective pronoun. Now, reflexive pronouns, as the name suggests, reflexive pronouns are those pronouns which are used to reflect back on the subject. यानी if I say I hurt myself, यानी मैंने खुद को. So the word खुद को is actually denoted by myself. It is reflecting back on the subject, that is me, I. Emphatic pronouns are those pronouns which emphasize on the subject. For example, I myself saw him running. Now here the word myself is actually emphasizing, मतलब जोर दे रहा है on I, यानी मैंने खुद उसको भागते हुए देखा, मैंने खुद. Next, relative pronouns. The relative pronouns, as the name suggests, ये एक relation बताता है of the pronoun to the noun used before. For example, the girl who is sitting in the front row is my sister. यानी वो लड़की जो front row में बैठी है. So this word जो is denoted by who. जो front row में बैठी है वो मेरी बहन है. So here who is actually the relative pronoun. So relative pronouns, they act as a pronoun and as a conjunction. यानी the girl who is sitting in the front row, वो लड़की और front row को मिलाने वाला शब्द है who, यानी it is being used as a conjunction as well. Next, demonstrative pronouns. Demonstrative pronouns are pointing pronouns. Point करते हुए. Now, demonstrative pronouns are essentially of four kinds. Here we have to see the nearness of the object. यानी अगर कोई ऑब्जेक्ट पास है मेरे तो मैं बोलूंगी this is my pen. अगर वो ऑब्जेक्ट प्लूरल में है मेरे पास तो मैं बोलूंगी these are my books. अगर कोई ऑब्जेक्ट दूर है मेरे और सिंगुलर में है तो मैं बोलूंगी that is my book. अगर कोई ऑब्जेक्ट दूर है मेरे और प्लूरल में है तो मैं बोलूंगी दोज आर माई बुक्स. मूविंग ऑन, इनडेफिनेट प्रोनाउंस. इनडेफिनेट प्रोनाउंस, एज द नेम सजेस्ट, कोई डेफिनेट नाउन को पॉइंट नहीं करता. इनडेफिनेट प्रोनाउंस जनरल वे में यूज किया जाता है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, if you are giving an advice to somebody, then we should say one must not boast about oneself. यानी किसी को अपने बारे में बोस्ट नहीं, बोस्ट यानी अपनी तारीफ, किसी को अपनी तारीफ खुद नहीं करनी चाहिए. So here the word one is used as an indefinite pronoun. ये किसी को भी लागू हो सकता है, जरूरी नहीं है we are saying it to that person who is sitting in front of us. So the word one or somebody, someone, these are all indefinite pronouns. Next, distributive pronouns. Now, as the name suggests, distributive, yani distribution. So each, either, neither, each yani हर एक, either yani या ये या वो, neither yani ना ये ना वो. So these are all distributive pronouns. Any person or anything one at a time. Interrogative pronouns. As the name suggests, these pronouns are used to asking questions. For example, who gave you that knife? यानी किसने तुम्हें वो चाकू दिया? किसने is denoted by who. Now here the word who is used as an interrogative pronoun. Next, whose book is this? यहाँ पर book, यहाँ पर whose is used as an objective pronoun. बट किसकी बुक है? ऑब्जेक्टिव प्रोनाउन को हम क्वेश्चन फॉर्म में पूछ रहे हैं तो whose लगेगा. So whose book is this? किसकी book है ये? Now, this is a very pertinent question that all my students ask me again and again. I have made it very clear in this slide here. Now as relative pronouns, when to use who, when to use whose, when to use whom, when to use to whom, when to use by whom. Now here, let's look at these examples and understand. Rama is the boy who did the work. Now, in affirmative sentence, if we have to rewrite this sentence in affirmative form, we will say Rama did the work. Who is pointing towards Rama, and Rama in an affirmative sentence is used as a subject. So हम जब subject के लिए relative pronoun use करेंगे तब हम who लगाएंगे if the subject is a living person. Now next, Rama is the boy whom I want. Now if we have to convert this sentence to affirmative sentence, I would say I want Rama. यहाँ पर Rama is used in an object form. Now if I have to convert this sentence and use a relative pronoun, I would say Rama is the boy whom I want. जो मुझे चाहिए. Now, whom is the word which points to the object in an affirmative sentence. Next, Rama is the boy whose pencil I have. So here, if we convert this sentence to affirmative sentence, it is I have Rama's pencil. मेरे पास रामा की पेंसिल है. यहाँ पर रामा का possessive case use हुआ है. So Rama is a noun. Apostrophe s लगा है, possession show हो रही है, Rama की pencil. Now here, if we have to show the possession, then we will put in whose. Next, Rama is the boy to whom I spoke. I spoke to Rama. यहाँ पर किससे बात की? रामा से बात की. I spoke to Rama. यहाँ पर to लगा है. So in the relative pronoun case, we will put to whom. Rama is the boy to whom I spoke. Next, he by whose gift we live is the Lord. So if we convert this sentence to affirmative sentence, we will say we live by God's gift. यहाँ पर God का gift. God is used in objective form as well and a possessive case as well. So here we will put he for God by whose gift. जिसके गिफ्ट से हम रहते हैं वो कौन है? गॉड है, लॉर्ड है. सो हियर बाय whose is denoting God in objective form and also in possessive case. Let's revise. Who is used for nouns in subjective case? Whose is used for nouns in objective case? Whose is used for nouns to show possessive case. To whom is used for nouns in objective case but to लिखा हो जिसके आगे. By whose is used for nouns in objective case showing possession. Let's practice. Now here there's an exercise which says tell which pronouns in the following sentences are reflexive and which are emphatic. Let's go one by one. I will go myself. Now here, यहाँ पर मैं बोल रही हूँ मैं खुद जाऊंगी. I will go myself. I am stressing on the subject that is me. So myself becomes emphatic here. Rama has hurt himself. Here, Rama has hurt himself. Rama ने खुद को hurt कर लिया. Now here, himself is used as reflexive. We often deceive ourselves. हम कई बार खुद को ही धोखा दे जाते हैं. Now here we are not stressing on ourselves. So ourselves will be reflexive. Next, you express yourself very imperfectly. तुम खुद को ही बहुत गलत तरीके से express करते हो. So here you express yourself. Yourself will be emphatic. It is emphasizing on you. Next, I wash myself when I get up. Here the word myself is used as reflexive. मैं खुद को धोता हूँ when I get up. So here myself will be reflexive. The boys hid themselves. यहाँ पर themselves is not emphasizing, themselves is used as a reflection to the boys, so themselves will be reflexive. Next, they have got themselves into a mess. They have got themselves into a mess. खुद को उन्होंने एक गलत, एक खराब सिचुएशन में डाल डाल दिया. यहाँ पर themselves is emphasizing on they, so themselves is an emphatic pronoun. बोडेशिया पॉइजनड herself. बोडेशिया ने खुद को ही पॉइजन कर दिया. यहाँ पर herself is not emphasizing on बोडेशिया, so here herself will be reflex. They loved themselves so much that they thought of no one else. खुद को इतना प्यार करते थे कि उन्होंने किसी के बारे में नहीं सोचा. So themselves is used in reflection of they, so themselves is reflexive. Next, let's practice on relative pronouns. Here there are 5 sentences, and in these blanks we have to put in the suitable relative pronoun. Let's start with the first one. We always like boys dash speak the truth. Now here the noun boys need a relative pronoun. So boys are essentially living beings. So we will put in who. Next, we saw the dog dash worried the cat. We saw the dog. Here the noun dog needs a relative pronoun. हमने उस कुत्ते को देखा जो worried the cat, जिसने cat को तंग किया हुआ था. So here dog is a neuter gender. We will put in which. He dash does his best shall be praised. Now he is used for someone who is a living person. So here he के साथ हम लगाएंगे he who does his best. वह जो अपना बेस्ट देता है उसको प्रेज मिलेगी. I know dash you mean. So this means that you might have said something. So I know what you mean. जो तुमने बोला. So what is used here for a thing which has been said by somebody. So I know what you mean. She has gone to Chennai. Dash is her birthplace. So here the noun Chennai needs a relative pronoun. So she has gone to Chennai, which is her birthplace. So we hope this session has been fruitful for all of you. I had a great time explaining pronouns to all of you, and we will meet in the next video. Then please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel.